Hey guys, it's me, Nico. Welcome back to a brand new episode. In this one, I'm doing my first ever delivery shift on a moped here, electrically operated. I'm having a lot of fun out here in the city, dropping off orders for lovely customers as always. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's my first ever time on moped. That said, let's see how it went and let's begin today's episode. Alright boys, welcome back. Here we go. I literally exited out of the garage here. This is my first ride, so you're gonna experience it with me, I guess. Let's see how it goes. We're gonna let the traffic pass through here and then we'll be on our way. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going. I have no lights either. Wait, I do have lights. What the hell? They're so dark, you know? Anyway, they told me this is basically classified as a bicycle, so I don't know. Apparently we can go pretty much anywhere we want. Good thing I know the city layout. Otherwise, there's just too much information to handle here. I'm trying to figure out how flexible I can be. On the bike, I'm pretty flexible. On the moped, I feel like it could be a little bit more strict, but you know, we'll get the hang of it. Right now we're at 70%, so yeah, looking good. Got a bit of snow happening here as well. I go here. Let's see if anybody complains about that. I mean, technically, like sometimes cars drive literally on pedestrian, you know, sideways. They do drive slowly, so you know, I think that's what we're gonna emulate. Let's park up here. And that's it. Just get it on the stand and away we go. Let's pick up this first order, shall we? Alright, first pickup is from Zocalo. Somewhere around here if I'm not mistaken. Possibly on the second floor. Let's go check it out. Hey. Fodora 39.
2 minutes, please.
Alright boys, I forgot my my backpack outside there, so I'm kind of like empty-handed. I have my personal backpack with me here, but I just feel it on my shoulder, so I thought, you know, I had everything with me. I'm just not used to the new setup just yet. I'm also wearing I don't know if, yeah, I can show you guys. I'm also wearing, you know, a moped helmet. Like, the thing is heavy, you know? It's weighing me down right now.
Thank you.
So let's get this order quickly into the, what is it called? The thermal bag. And we'll get rolling. Our very first delivery on the moped. Boom. Look at that thing, boys. It's out there, ready and waiting. Alright, let's see how this box thing works. Basically just open it. There's no security. Should I do it like sideways or maybe like this so will not roll up? Hobo Hotel. Alright, I know how to get there, but how do we get there on the moped? That's the question. Yeah, like I said in the previous episode, I gotta get used to the new navigation systems. Like on the bike, cutting through a little pedestrian, you know, side street, I think it's alright. On a moped, I think it's like a bit more of a bigger deal, you know. So there goes my buddy right there. Alright. So today I'm like dressed to impress, you know. I'm wearing my finest outfit here. This is what I would wear at minus 10. And of a fleece sweater as well. That one goes down to like minus 15, so I didn't know what to expect today when it comes to comfort levels, but I didn't want to suffer, so I brought, you know, my whole wardrobe with me, you know. Yeah, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but it's kind of snowing out here in March. Yeah. So far, I'm really enjoying the parking procedure, you know, just park it up, boom, and you're good to go, you know. That is amazing. And also, right now, I'm not using any, like, I'm not spinning the pedals, boys. I'm just out here rolling like a donut, you know. Holy. Alright, can we squeeze through here without damaging the bike? I guess we can. Absolutely rolling through here. Alright, our first drop-off is coming up here on the left side. So let's get situated and we'll take a look. Like, I don't know, should I like get on the pedestrian side? Like, are people okay with that? You know, I'm okay with that, so let's do it. Just drive slowly, you know. Yeah, look, there's even a car here, so if I roll up with my moped, who's gonna say anything, to be honest? Oh. Alright. Customer says literally nothing. I'll send a chat message to let him know that I'm here. Boom, message sent. Alright, how do we deal with this box though? That's the question, right? I gotta get used to this thing, you know? We open it up, and then what? How do we like carry this one? I don't know. There's handles here. Alright, let's test it out. Alright, not too bad. I think it's gonna work. Holy boys! We're doing real deliveries now. Alright, we're just gonna chill here. Customer says, coming down. Alright. I think we're at the right spot, right? Hey, Hotel 6? Yeah. So we're at the right spot, yes. Customer says, see if they're back next door. I'm in the lobby. Hey, Elise! Sådär.
Tack så mycket du.
Alright. I'm not sure where the customer's staying, but you know, I'm pretty sure I got to the right spot. Let's see here. Hobo. Okay, I misinterpreted that one. You know. Alright, well, just one of those things, boys. Like too many things on your mind sometimes. We went to the other hotel is right next door. Alright, we're good to go. Joy City. This one is at the city food hall. You know, we've been there a bunch of times. Well, a couple of times. What's the best way to like go forward, you know? Feels kind of tough right now. Whoa! Holy, I'm going off-road, boys. Actually, I think if we scoop out the same way that we came, or not. Wait, hold on, let me do a U-turn real quick here. You know, I've got the whole city kind of virtualized in my head, so I'm like picking, you know, which route to take, boys. It's high level stuff here, you know. Holy, the ride is smooth. We're absolutely rolling. We've been out here for like 20 minutes, I think, just sitting down mostly, and so far I'm feeling very, very comfortable. And like I said, I have even an extra piece of clothing with me if it starts to get cold. For now, I'm doing just fine though. So we're gonna do this until midnight today. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. This time I'm gonna bring my, the thermal bag with me. Not sure if I'm gonna bother zipping it up all the time, but it's whatever. Alright, Joy. Let's go through here. Guys, did you see that the rope was reflecting off of the window? And I was like, well, can I go through there? 15? Yes. 15. Amazing. And like I said in the group chat, a lot of people were like leaving their feedback basically about the bags here and possible spillages. A lot of people were having trouble with McDonald's and Mac's, which I guess are the two places which don't, like, they pack their drinks in a paper cup and stuff, so that's always, a little bit questionable. Let's see. The Greek Grill and the Bar is the next spot. I'm not sure if I recognize it. Oh, actually it's the same, King's Hall Food Court. Kings Hill Food Court, is that what I said? I don't know. Well, let's go over there now. Alright, so if it was raining, I would be in a lot of trouble right now, considering how much exposure my hands are getting to the outside here. I think we should turn around at this zebra line here and go the other way, and then sneak through a couple of back alleys. Alright, so the police van gave us a thumbs up, a virtual one. I didn't actually look at them, but no blue lights, which means we're good to go, I guess. Actually, I need to get used to using the mirrors here instead of like turning my head. Alright, we're gonna keep it nice and simple, boys. Keeping it safe, and there's no stopping us either. This is pretty fun. I just wished, I don't know, I think if I didn't have my backpack on me right now, I'll be a little more comfortable. I feel like I'm a little bit too low or too far forward, something like that. Okay, we're going here. Turning right. This is nice. This is nice, boys. Okay, the white lines, they can be slippery apparently, so we gotta watch out. Park up at the exact same place we were at previously. Oh, look at this guy, he's like rolling through here, no problem. So I guess we'll do the same. And let's get a bag here, the thermal bag, bring it with us. We already have the Yoi order in there, and then we'll pick up another one from the Greek place inside here. Let's go in. This is pretty fun, boys, I'm not gonna lie. 2 minutes for this order. Man, this parking is just amazing. Just put it on a stand, take out the key, and away you go. That's amazing. I just hope my actual bike stays safe where I parked it, and the helmet as well. Like, I have the helmet in there too. It's behind 2 locks, and you know, just outside the rider's hub there. So there should be, you know, enough movement to detract any unwanted attention. But you know, you never know. All right, so for this one, we'll just take the King Street pretty much all the way, and then swing off into a little like side alley at the end. They also told me like that the steering wheel locks somehow. I don't know. I didn't quite get that one. I don't know. It's just kind of out there. Wait, actually no. There's a red lock down there. Do you push it in? Anyway, to be honest, I don't care. I guess not right now, at least. This is comfortable, boys. Holy. Yeah, we're gonna take it nice and slow. No, like, you know, fast movements. No twitchy fingers, you know. We started with 70% battery and down to 60 right now. I think we're gonna be out here for 4 hours approximately. Well, we might have to change the battery at some point during today's shift. So we'll see how it goes. Today's a Saturday night, by the way, so should be busy maybe on the streets here. Looking pretty quiet actually. Yeah, looking a bit quiet right now. And this is, you know, this area is kind of known as a nightlife center here in the city. So looking kind of quiet right now because it's a chill little Saturday. Also, you know, when it comes to traffic, I'm not gonna do any. Hello? This guy's super. How do I horn him? We're not gonna do any like filtering between. Man, this guy just ruined a nice green light. What the hell? We're not gonna do any like filtering between traffic. I'm just starting out on a moped here. You know, when I first got this job, I actually bought a motorized moped, and I was gonna sign up with Uber Eats, but I don't know, something was wrong with the application, never went through, and so I signed up with Fedora instead, and sold off my moped eventually. Then, you know, switched over to the bicycle. But yeah, I spent like a month on the moped, just, you know, zooming around. When I first bought it, it was winter time, boys, you know. So I found this little moped on a like used stuff website. It was like January or something, you know, like minus 10 degrees Celsius. I went to meet this dude like across the city, you know. We shook hands. I bought the moped off of him. He was like confused looking at me because, you know, it's like totally snowed in outside. And yeah, so I drove back home. It was crazy cold. Like, there was an immense wind chill. I almost didn't make it, you know, but I eventually got home. I even I stopped for a second to, like, you know, get some feeling back in my hands, and then once I pushed on the gas, the back wheel spun and the moped fell on its side, and my mirror broke, you know, on my brand new used moped, you know, so that was nice. And so then, yeah, I switched over to Fedora, worked with them until the summertime came. The moped just kind of like stood outside unused. And then during the summertime, I went out there for a couple of trips, a couple of times. It was kind of nice, but the thing is that you're limited to 50 on the moped, like on not this moped, but on that moped. But 50 is not enough. Like, you're always being tailgated by the cars, and it's just kind of uncomfortable being on the roads, you know. You cannot drive that type of moped on, you know, these bicycle lanes, and so that's a big negative. And so yeah, I sold that thing to a little kid who crashed it. But he survived, and yeah, good times, boys. And now we're back in the moped, this time electrically scooterized. Very nice. Good stuff, boys. I don't know, like, this drop off here, it says it's, you know, it's good to go. Like, it's a little bit delayed actually. I feel like, you know, the time feels differently because I'm not pedaling, I'm like huffing and puffing and stuff, so I don't know. Are we going faster or slower? I'm not really sure, boys. Okay, one of these turns is gonna be us. I think we'll take the next turn and then take a look at the map to make sure we're at the right spot there. Yeah, it's through here, on number 75. Okay, take this bag out of here. I'm taking this one with me. It says third floor. So this is the Greek food that we're dropping off here, and apparently that one is delayed, even though that one was, you know, a direct move, you know, so I'm not sure why the timing is like this, but we're about to drop it off here. Alright. That's what it looked like, holy. I look like I'm about to head into the space station, boys. Holy. Oh my god. That is nice. Alright, let's get this one dropped off. It's the first time I see myself in the mirror, boys. Alright, and this order is dropped off. Next delivery is right across the street from us. So that's a 2-in-1, but we'll have to take a picture of the order because the two locations are right next to each other. And we're in, boys. Headed to... Man, this interior is outdated. What the hell? It's like 1910 vibes out here, you know? This is supposed to be like the nice part of town. I think it's stuck on the second floor, so we'll have to walk it. Next stop is Vapiano, near the big green park. Haven't been there in a while. They have a couple locations in the city, Vapiano. I haven't been to any of them, so that's interesting. I like having these mirrors, you know, like it lets you know what's behind you. That is amazing tech. Alright, so actually not gonna go to the main road, the main crossing there. Gonna take a little shortcut through here. It's snowing quite a bit and the temperature is not that low. So I cannot see the lens right now, but I hope it's not covered in like snow. I guess I'll have to keep an eye on that. Anyway, Vapiano is an Italian style restaurant. So probably gonna be picking up some Italian style foods from there. Let's keep on rocking. Getting around is pretty easy on this thing, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Vapiano is right here. We'll just park up the moped. Alright boys, here's Vapiano. Delayed for 2 minutes, so hopefully it's ready for pickup. While we wait, we are picking up a salami tartufo and a Coca-Cola Zero for $3.4. Hey Fedora, Sai. Our next stop is... I'm not even sure how to calculate time. On the bike this would take 10 minutes. Could we do it faster on the moped? Not sure, but we're about to find out. Not that I'm gonna time it, you know. Maybe I should. Yeah, let's time it, boys. Gonna watch it right here. Timer, less than 10, can we do it? Alright, looks like we are set up for success here. Let's start going once the light turns green. Alright, I think it's the car, honestly I think it's the car behind me that actually activated this light. Again, these traffic lights are designed to activate on traffic, when traffic approaches. With a bicycle, it's hit and miss, and I guess with the moped as well. Yeah, it's definitely hit and miss with the moped. I remember in the winter, like a while ago, 4 years ago I guess, I bought that moped. I remember being stuck at a red light and it would never just turn until, like I was there for like, I don't know, a couple of minutes until a car showed up and then it turned green. So silly, such a silly thing, you know? We get stuck on like 2 different lights that don't actually work. Man, it's kind of nice. Like I could just, you know, push on the gas and then like kind of like look around, you know? Just like cruising through here. I'm looking this way, I'm looking that way. Like my mind is not occupied by, you know, pushing the pedals and trying to like get myself to move quickly. I'm just chilling out here, you know, sitting down, enjoying the sights and sounds, you know, like, holy. I mean, technically, there should be like a bicycle road up ahead. We're headed towards Valhalla Street, which is at the top of the map, you know. It's the most northern, like, street, main one at least. What's this lady doing? And also, what is this snow about, boys? It's March. Can we get some, like, spring vibes going? Like, what the hell is this, man? So far, my impressions, everything is easy as far as the ride and parking. And also, like, just the delivery process kind of feels streamlined, you know? I'm not carrying anything on my back, except for my personal backpack. But, you know, I don't have to, like, take it on and off and do all that stuff. So it's kind of cool, you know, I like that aspect. One aspect that I don't like so far is how inflexible it kind of feels navigation-wise. Doing a simple U-turn, I don't know, for me feels kind of difficult right now. Because you might get arrested, you know, if you do it incorrectly. Alright, we are slowly approaching the customer's location. We're going to be heading up there. Once the light turns green, we'll continue our little journey here. And make a slow little maneuver. Yeah, I'm not sure how the traction works on this thing. Because on the bicycle, you're pedaling yourself, so you know exactly how much force you're putting down. On a moped, it's kind of hard to judge, you know. All right, it should be here. We're looking for number 4C. Not sure exactly where it is. I think it might be like through this little gate here, but I guess I'm gonna walk it. Yeah, that one is 4A, so we'll take the thermal bag and we'll continue on foot. Let me preemptively send a message, but I'm gonna straight up call the customer here. Hey, Fedora, matleverans.
You're here?
Yes.
I will be there in 1 minute.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Hi, Said.
Hey, yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very
Enjoy.
much.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, have a good day.
All right, up next, the Fedora Market, a place we know all too well. It almost sounds like a bad thing, but you know, it's pretty chill. You have a bathroom, you can sit down while you wait. Nice and simple. So far, I'm enjoying the shift quite a lot. I feel like once I'm done, like at midnight, I'm not gonna feel tired at all. Just gonna get back on my normal bike and back home I go. Simple as that, you know? Man, this is so chill, boys. I don't know why it's snowing today. I mean, that's crazy. What the hell? But I'm thinking, you know, once summertime is here, guys, working the summertime is just amazing as is, even on a regular bike. But now that we're on the moped, I mean, it's just gonna be full chill all the time, you know? So, you know, on the moped, I don't want any like misunderstandings or whatever when maneuvering, because you know I'm just not as flexible with the control of the vehicle. You know, on a bike, I can just like angle myself. I can stop on a dime. It's nice and like direct. On a moped, I really gotta have enough leeway to make sure everything is good. Keeping it safe, boys. All right, here's Fedora Market. We are turning right. The park right outside there.
Very cold.
Cold?
Yeah.
Oh, today, no, it's good. But I dressed up extra,
But
you know. Oh, hands, yeah? No, I don't know. I'm good so far, thankfully. See you. We are taking a route that I would never take on my bike, because as you can see, we're headed uphill. But now on the moped, it is not a problem at all. And so we're pretty much delivering across the street like 1 block away. We're headed this way to kind of like go with the flow of traffic, you know. And we're gonna be looking for number 89. So you should be around here somewhere. It's straight ahead on my map at least. Now, I don't think I'm even able to get a ticket, but still, I want to park somewhere, you know, inconspicuous. So right here, I think is the ticket. Alright, 4.5 stairs. I guess we're going to take the elevator to the 5th floor here, just to play it safe. Hey, Christian. Sådär. Är det bra?
Sorry, hallå. Jag ska nämligen in och bo här, men jag har fått en kod.
Nej.
Jag ska till 87. Vi står 87 där borta. Ja.
Vill du att jag ska prova koden?
Kan du komma in där?
Jag vet inte. Jag kan prova.
Ja, prova.
Ja, sådär.
Ja, men jag lurar inte.
Ja, nej,
Jag
det är
ska
okej.
bo här.
Jag sätter resväskorna och... Ja, så.
Tack.
Tack, det är bra. Hey. We helped a lady there to find her way home. Cool beans. Now let's continue. Our next stop is going to be the Fedora Market for yet another delivery. Grocery style. Let's go. Okay, we're down to 50%. I think once I'm down to like 40 or 30, I'm going to start thinking about a battery swap. Back at our regular spot here. We have a bit of a distance here and it goes uphill. So if I had a bike, I'd be like, oh man. A little bit, you know, but now that we're on the moped, it's not even an issue. Like, to be honest, we're going to the Red Mountain area. So Let me scope out the situation here. I think I got a little idea on how to get there, so let's begin. And not sure if you guys noticed, but this order that we picked up it requires age identification, so we'll have to check the customer's ID upon delivery. And just like last time, I'll put you guys away to make sure everything's confidential. Once we drop it off, we'll move on to the next. Not sure what time it is right now. Actually, it says here 10:10 p.m. Not sure if that's accurate, but it kind of feels like it is, you know. Alright, here's a little uphill. This one, you know, gets me every time on a bike, but not anymore, boys. Now we're good friends. 22 kilometers uphill. So throughout the winter, I saw a bunch of guys on mopeds struggling to get through this thick snow and stuff. I guess we're good in timing for now. So until next winter season, we'll will not have to deal with it, you know. Look at us, boys. We're like a motorcycle gang up here. The pig team. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'm still headed in the right direction. Let's keep on moving. This is so smooth. That is nice. Also, just earlier, my colleague mentioned that, you know, he said it was cold and stuff. I don't know, I'm not feeling anything. I'm chilling like a donut up in here, you know. Nice and warm, cozy, relaxed, you know, in my zone, in my lane here, you know, everything. Alright, so let me think for a second. Where am I going, you know? I think there's a turn coming up and we're gonna be going right on that one. And I think that should keep us, you know, on the path to success here. Nice and easy. It really takes the, you know, edge off. All the, you know, tension of like, you know, using your muscles to propel yourself on the bike. None of that here, just like smooth sailing. On the bike I would filter through here, but like why? Why do that on the moped? You can just like relax, hang out. You got your space. I feel like on the moped you're a little bit more respected, you know, like you're not gonna get squeezed as much, so that's kind of neat. Holy. That took like nothing, 5 minutes or something. We're already here. Our turn is coming up here next. We're gonna go up and then somewhere in this area is the drop off. Alright, let me check the map here. Alright, I think I know the place. It's through the tunnel and then the entrance is directly on the right once you're through the tunnel. You guys see that? Right there. That's the tunnel. What is that noise? So here we are. We're gonna go dark because this order requires, you know, confidentiality and stuff. So. Hey, stanley. Beställning kräver ID-kod. Precis. Tack. Now that that's done, we can move on to the next one. Our next stop is going to be Pong on the Queen Street. Interesting. Guess we'll get to drive the moped through that area. It's pedestrianized. Okay, I think I got a little route in mind here. Let's go ahead and do it. And this is a lot of fun, boys. Our first day on a moped here. I'm having a good old time. A little U-turn and away we go. I was thinking that we could cut through here somehow. Not sure if that's possible, but we could go ahead and try. Oh yeah, alright, so from here I can definitely navigate pretty easily, and we're kind of keeping ourselves away from the bigger streets, the bigger crossings, keeping it nice and simple. We'll take this turn and continue straight for a while. So we're sitting at 40% battery right now. Once we hit 30, I think it'll be time to start looking at a battery swap. There are 4 stations all around the city. Each kind of zone has its own station, you know, south, east, west, whatever. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. The only quirk that I saw is that on the map, the station that's in Kings Hill is a little bit like out of the way. It's not where you would want to have it, you know? It's not really close to any busy areas, so you could have to like head out there and then come back, sort of. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. See, the temperature today I think is -1 and the real feel is -6. So I kind of freaked out. I was super nervous before coming out here about a bunch of things, you know? It's like a whole different thing here. But feeling nice and comfortable and getting used to the bike here. Yeah, good times. Man, like we are moving fairly quickly as well. That's what it feels like. I mean, we're 85% of the way there. It's been like, what, I don't know, 4 minutes? It's nice. So Queen Street is up ahead. We're pretty much there, and Stockholm, if I remember correctly, is, I mean, it's just around the corner. Also, we're like going slow enough where wind chill is not really an issue, you know. But also, I think today there's no wind to speak of. So, yeah, nice and chill evening out here today, boys. Picking up 2 orders from here. Let's take a look. Let me take a look at where the swap station is. I feel like it's close by here. And if it's close enough, we might just like head there and like just do the whole thing all at once, you know, and not have to worry about it going forward. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks away. But the only batteries that they have is 60%, so I'm not sure if that's worth it. Hej Foodora, 2 beställningar, 56 och 57.
Okej, 56 är det här, 57 kronor är på väg.
That's okay. We're here until midnight, so 1 hour and 23 minutes. Could the battery last us that long? I'm not sure. Definitely don't want to like run out of juice out of, in the middle of nowhere. And sometimes with the batteries, you know, like it says 20 and then it just dies as if it was 0. So don't want that to happen.
Yes, 57 va?
This look out. We got a double order and it looks like it has stopped snowing, so that's a plus. Let's get this into the box. We're headed north towards the, not sure what the lake is called, but you know, there's a big green park over there. And we'll be dropping off to the Haga Street 52, which is just off of the Svea Street, the main, you know, big street. That's over there. I think we'll stick to the back streets, boys. It's uphill, but you know, with the moped, it doesn't matter. And we can also check on my own bike as we roll past the, what's it called, the Rider's Hub or something. The bike is still there, nice and blue. I'm gonna email the HR department and like ask them if I can store my bike in the parking space left by the moped while I'm working. Technically speaking, obviously, it's a good idea. The only counter argument is that too many people would then believe that, you know, the hub is a safe, you know, space to park your bike however you want. So the bike is probably safe there, but you just never know, you know, it's just better to have it like indoors. I keep saying this, but we get up this hill and I didn't even think about it, you know? We're just like, oh yeah, whatever, we're going this way. Not a consideration. And I elected this thing, you know, it lets you go until 30 downhill.
Vad gör ni?
So it's been about 2 hours that I've been on the moped here. I feel like I'm getting, you know, pretty comfortable actually. My percentage had just dropped to 30%. And so now I'll be looking to swap the battery pretty much. Yeah, I probably should have just gone for the swap right then and there. What did I say, like 5 blocks? I mean, that's like 3 minutes without traffic at least. Alright, looks like we're coming up on our turn here. Let's see how it goes. 52A should be in front of us here. And we're going through the courtyard. Alright, so I think we got everything sorted. Still have one delivery in the backpack here. Let's go to the next customer. Let me check again. Charging station, the drop-off point, I feel like is somehow close to the one in Kings Hill. Let me scope it out here. Yeah, and it has a battery that's above 80% as well. I think I'm gonna try and make it over there. We'll see how that works out. Under the freeway, because right now, not sure if you can see this, but we are right in between 2 different ones and we are headed in this direction. So, and we are at 30%, so you know, I think I'm gonna go for it here. I think I have a finger on the pulse here, navigation pulse. We're gonna turn right here, or maybe at the next street. I don't know. Wait, no, we're not. We're gonna head this way instead. And yeah, just kind of like swerve a little bit, you know, left, right, you know, whatever. We're surfing the streets right now, boys. Yeah, with the moped here, we don't have to be as exact with our navigation, you know, like we can be a little bit more loose. We can afford to. So right now I am feeling a little bit stressed about the state of the battery. So, you know, it says 30% and that should get us to the charging station. So we're gonna go for it. Otherwise, you know, it's gonna be a long walk. And we don't really want that to happen on the very first moped session here. It's just not a good look necessarily. Oh man, we are smooth through here. If I had still like headphones and music playing as well, would be in like delivery heaven, you know? So far I've been in eco mode, like I don't really need to go any faster, and I think the power mode is just acceleration wise, like you're not really gonna get any extra top speed or anything, so the less I have to worry about like swapping the battery, I think the better. So eco mode is my friend. Alright, let's see if we can make it through this light. I guess we can't. I wonder if this has like regenerative braking. I don't think it does, yeah. Well, maybe that's a good thing. So I don't know if you can see that like on my right side. It's like a construction site. They've been building something for 10 years here. I still don't know what it is. Like I have no idea. Like you don't see any progress. Just like it's a mystery to me, you know. Yeah, I don't know. 10 years. I'm not joking. 10 years, boy. What are they up to? Are they digging for gold? Like I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, our turn is coming up here on the left there. That's where we need to be. So let's give it a quick, little spin here. And by spin, I don't mean spin out. So let's keep it under control. Somehow we ended up not at the right spot still. So we'll cut through here. 20%, boys. Okay, we need to recharge now. Okay, it's actually not this street, even though that's where the marker is. It's the one adjacent to it on my right side, so let's head over there. Alright, so this road goes uphill. I'm gonna skip all that and just park over here. I'll continue on foot and save some battery. We're looking for 34C, 28 is on my right, so it shouldn't be too far. 34C. Up to the 5th floor, and we're going to leave the food outside the door as per instruction. Next stop is going to be Rolli's Saga, kiosk where they serve you rolled up pizzas, but we're not gonna head there quite yet. It's pretty close, but we really need to get a handle on this battery situation here, so I still think that I'm gonna head over to the Kingsale Island. Alright, so pray for me, boys. I'm gonna try and make it there without the battery dying. Let's see how it goes. Maybe if I don't throttle as much, that could help. Just gonna manage the battery as best I can. Right now we're heading completely the wrong direction as far as deliveries are concerned, but that's just something you gotta do. So we're rolling on flat ground here. I think that's the best case scenario. Hopefully we'll make it to the battery station. Next time I know that even if it's 40%, it's better to just head to the nearest station and swap, because the 10% it goes quick, especially once you're below 50. I don't know why it's like that. Why can't they just like normalize it somehow? We're just going on a nice little cruise here, boys. Like, I don't know. Like, we're just cruising, what about it? If the customer can see our location, they must be thinking, like, what the hell is this guy doing? Like, where is he going? So the battery swap station is on my left, but it's uphill, so I'm basically gonna stick to flat ground here, enjoy the views, and hopefully arrive in one piece. You guys see that? Nice little view? Coming up here next is this little nifty left turn. And then from here, I guess it's like 3 minutes to go, Somewhere here it says. Alright, here we go. Found it. We're at 10%. They told me not to bring the battery to below 20, but you live and you learn. Let's check out the swap procedure here. Boom. Pull it out. It's a bit heavy. My camera keeps shutting off, I don't know why. And that should be it, boys. Alright, and now let's actually head over to our pickup point, which is, I don't know, 10 minutes away maybe? Not really sure. 100% battery, boys! Holy. And we have 37 minutes left of the shift. I think we can push it to the limit here. And I don't think we'll need to swap the battery anymore. Should I try power mode, boys? I don't know. We'll try it out for a little bit here. I wonder what happens. Let's see. Switching to power mode now. Let's see. Doesn't feel... It feels exactly the same, boys. I don't know what to tell you. I can maybe 5% faster it accelerates in power mode. Like, I don't know. It's whatever. We'll keep it on eco. It was a little bit stressful with the whole battery thing, but yeah, like I said, I think I've learned how to approach it. 40% means you just gotta look for the closest station, because after 40 it kind of dropped down real quick. You guys see that? Nice little view here. Not bad at all. Man, we are absolutely cruising. What an enjoyable experience. I wonder what it's gonna be like when it's raining. Probably, I'm not sure. If it's dry, man, it is fantastic. Oh yeah, I think it's because I'm wearing this mega helmet on my head. The wind noise, it's not there, But I guess for you guys, it is there. So I hope you guys can hear me, Yeah, the helmet, it takes away all the wind, So you just go like sitting there, moving along, riding along, and nice and chill, boys. So yeah, uphills, we're going up. It's a little bit slower, sure, but man, no problem at all. Alright, so now we've made a loop, the battery swap loop. Let's go ahead and find the actual pickup point here. It's not very far. I think we should head there through the side alleys here, so I'm gonna turn left here. And we're about to arrive to our next pickup point. There's a half hour left on the clock, and I'm guessing 1 or 2 deliveries with our name on it, so let's see how it goes. Okay, so we're very close to the pickup point. Hej, Fodora, 64. So our order is picked up. Actually, I wish I would have known where it was going beforehand, because I think we would have picked it up, dropped it off, and then went to the battery swap station on the Kings Hill, because that's exactly where we are headed right now, Unfortunately, that info was not available, and so I had to prioritize long-term or medium-term results. which basically means I don't run a battery, I can complete my shift and whatever other orders that there are, Alright, so let's begin our journey. There's 8% left on the camera's battery. I gotta swap over to a new one. A lot of swapping, but I feel like we've wasted enough of the customer's time, so I'm gonna go over here, and if the footage cuts off, then we'll be back once the order is dropped off, For now, let's keep on going. There's 21 minutes left of today's shift, so I think we have one more order in store. Man, if we didn't have to swap the battery, we would have been at the customer's address in no time, Alright, this is our turn, and from here we're gonna head uphill. I can tell you that this uphill right here on the bicycle takes 2 minutes of huffing and puffing, You're getting up there, but you're sweating, Right now we're only moving at 14 kilometers per hour, but man, we're up here in no time. Wait. Oh no. We ended up at the wrong spot, so I finally got the order dropped off, thankfully. It's unfortunate that it took so long, but yeah. You live and you learn. And so I was put on break, and I've spoken to the dispatcher here, and they told me that I'm back online for another, 9 minutes. My shift goes until, midnight. So let's search for some orders. But in the meantime, I'll start to make my way back towards the rider hub, which is where the moped here is to be parked once the shift is done. So go ahead and do that now. Alright, looks like we got an order from Max, which is really close here, so let's pick up the order and see where it's supposed to be dropped off. To be honest, now with the moped, it doesn't really matter. I can ride from one end to the other, it doesn't really bother me. It's so good. Right, and this will be my first time parking on one of those main city streets here. Let's see how that goes. Alright, so I'm gonna play it safe here and park, right next to this guy. Alright, pickups in 4 minutes. I don't think anything is ready just yet, but I think it might be prepared right there. Hey! Johanna! That's okay. Alright, we have the order picked up, headed towards Birka town, and it's the Gnome Residence Street number 39. It's a street that's up on the hill. We've actually had a delivery there like half an hour ago. Basically, we're going straight, heading across the bridge, turning left, and it's probably going to take us like 5 minutes in total. This will be our last delivery for today, and so after we get this one dropped off, we're headed to the hub to drop off the moped. I'll get on my bike and I'll start heading home. Already I can say absolutely amazing little session here today. I'm really happy with the switch to the moped. Today I'm working for almost 4 hours, but guys, I could have kept going, no issues at all. I'm feeling chilled, I'm feeling relaxed. It's like I just gone for a little cruise around the city, you know, like I don't feel like I've done any work, you know. Alright, so the upcoming turn is ours. I guess we could just like roll it uphill. We have 90% of the battery. When I picked up this moped, it had, I don't know, like 70. So I think we're on good terms. 39A. I guess I could just walk it there. I don't know. Should I? Nah. Let's roll uphill, boys. Alright, here we go. The entrance is just behind me. I'll park my bike here. Alright, we're heading straight through to the courtyard here. Hej, är det Johanna?
Ja.
Ja. Sådär.
Tack snälla.
Hey. That's the final delivery. Time is 7 minutes past midnight. Time to return the moped. It's nicely juiced up, you know. The rider hub is, let's see, where is it at? Because it's like, you know, under 10 minutes to get there, so let's get moving. We are coming up on the rider hub here. I'll park up the moped and we'll check out the details. Today I'm pretty sure the pay is the same. It's just like we're using a different vehicle. So yeah, let's see how well we did. We lost like 20 minutes with the battery swap. Overall, it was a lot of fun. Nice and warm here. There we go. Nicely parked. Let's take a look at the details now. So with all of that said and done, it's time to head home, but not before we check the stats here. Total time working 3 hours 42 minutes. It went by in a blink of an eye. Amount earned for today is 602 Swedish crowns. Wow, it feels so weird being on the bike again, you know, like it's like kind of like high in the air, you're off the ground. That is interesting. Basically, this comes down to 163 Swedish crowns per hour type of day, so definitely not terribly quick, I have to say. If you're dropping off 4 orders per hour, which we didn't, you would kind of end up at around, I don't know, close to the 200 mark on, you know, Friday and Saturday evenings, because that's when that's when every drop off is paid extra. So yeah, today it was a explorative, you know, little outing, I guess. We get to see what's what, test out the brand new mode of transport, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Anyway, with that being said, boys, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again in the next one. As always, leave me a comment, all that stuff, and yeah, until next time, peace out, have a good one, bye bye.